Am I the drama for not buying my daughter a laptop after she told me she doesn't respect me? This story takes place over the course of the past year or so. For some context to this story, this is in Australia. My daughter is currently 16 and an artist. I am 58. We live in an extremely rural area. I'm on mobile, so please forgive me for formatting issues. So, I was my daughter's mathematics methods teacher from years 9-11. A year ago, beginning of 2020, during her year 10, my daughter started acting out suddenly at home and eventually at school too. We think it's because of one of her friends who, honestly, is a complete drama to her parents. Around about the middle of that same year, she would start crying on every single trip to school, most of the time completely refusing to go. On the days I made her go, she would end up calling her mother during recess to take her home. On the days she refused to get out of bed, we would confiscate her phone, and we'd keep it for a few weeks every time. She still had her school laptop during this though. This was around the time my daughter plainly told me she doesn't respect me. In mid-September 2020 or so, my daughter plainly told me she doesn't respect, love me or my wife, and ever since then has completely ignored all our presence at home. Skip forward to the same time in 2021, she actively avoids us, insults us, and has no respect for her family. She only ever comes out of her room to eat, and never ever acknowledges us. She has her own money from her drawings she makes on her laptop, so we never buy her anything except necessities, but around 3 months ago she came to me and her mother, casually telling us her laptop is old, crappy and broken from our friends' kids using it. We don't usually buy her gifts because we believe she's old enough to get an actual job and buy her own things, but she's so lazy and refuses to do anything but draw anime in her room. I've seen some of her drawings here and there, and to me that kind of art is unacceptable. She says that's the only way she can afford anything because we won't buy her anything. We don't want to reward her for this behavior with a new laptop. We told her a very stern no. Get a job. And she just started crying. Again. Since then, every single conversation I've had with her has ended up in her yelling at me. Every single time. I'd tell her dinner is ready, and she'd tell me she'll eat with her family when she actually gets a family. It hurts. I'd ask her how her day's been and she'd reply, mind your own business. She's such a dramatic kid, she has life so good. She doesn't have a job, doesn't go to school, and still has free food and a place to live, yet she still treats us like this? The point is, I don't want to buy her anything she wants until she starts treating us with actual respect. So, am I the drama for not buying her a laptop, even when she needs one to do her art? Edit. Some clarification. My daughter was never really affectionate, so her refusing to hug us or anything is not out of the usual. I originally would only take away her phone when she got bad grades, but now only take her phone when she actively disrespects us. Yes, we did offer her counseling with an ex-student of mine. She went for a few weeks but stopped going after that because crystals don't heal, even though they're calming. I got someone saying I'm not the drama because she's disrespecting me, and I should never reward that. Thank you to that commenter. I will log out after tonight, so say your piece before I leave.